Everybody, it's Tuesday. Um, my computer's running a little slow, so I hope that the lag is not too bad. I hope it's not like skipping or doing anything weird. Um, if we are, I guess we'll find out. So how's everybody this week? As you can see, we are not green, we are just dim, so that's a step up. We're improving, working well. I still haven't really done anything this week. That's not true. I've done a lot of small, pointless tasks. I still haven't worked on my sewing project. I have not even gone up there. I have been working on this, which is realistically what this is sort of like a cross between a gauge swatch and a test for something that I am hoping to make eventually. It's full of mistakes, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to rip it all out anyway once I have tested the things that I need to test. So I should not be doing this without my reading glasses on, but my reading glasses are all the way over there because I left them. Why am I this way? Anyway, so that might be all I have to talk about this week. Let me think. What's going on in the garden? I have not really been, like I said, I can't really garden anymore. So I am not being very useful as far as like actual work in the garden goes. But I wander out there and look at stuff periodically when the sun is not too bright. And we have like small apples on the trees. We have tiny cherries. The elderberries are putting on like flower buds. They haven't gotten to like actual flower stage yet, but we're getting sort of like clusters of little buds. The strawberries, some of the strawberries are blossoming, some of the strawberries have little strawberries, although they're green. What else is going on? We've done a lot of like weird odds and ends that needed to be done. Like there were a few things in the backyard that needed to come into the front that we had needed to move for a long time, and we just finally did. That was part of what led to the migraine cluster last week, because I did too many things, and part of that was moving stuff. So like stuff has gotten done out there, but I have not really done any of it. But like the plants are doing stuff, and we're in that sort of like that phase where like things are really growing, and so it's really interesting. It's like all of the fun stuff to watch is happening now, so that's nice, I guess. We don't have a lot of flowers happening this year, or at least not yet. Some of them, because our last frost date is like around now-ish, or sometimes later. Sometimes it's later in May. And so like if you're gonna plant anything outside, if you're gonna like direct sow seeds, you can't do it until, sort of later in the spring, and so things don't get started early, unless you start them in the house. So like my mom planted some hollyhocks, and they have come up, but they aren't to like anything remotely resembling a flower stage yet. They're just like little seedlings still. So and the nasturtiums haven't done anything. So like we that's really like all of the like flowers that we have. So So that part is not very pretty, but like all the fruit stuff is starting to think about doing fruit things, which is at least interesting to watch, I guess. I don't know why I'm telling you about this as if like listening to me talk about what the garden looks like is interesting. That's not helpful. Anyway, that's what's going on this week for me, I guess. That's it, I guess. I love you all. I guess I will go. I will see you next week. Don't forget to be awesome.